Guys, in this video, we've got another Banggood special to have a look at. So this one here is a 1/10 scale brushless buggy, and it's supposed to do 60 miles per hour. And in this video, we're going to find out how good it is, if it can, and if it's any good. So before we start this video, I just want to say that I've just made a video over on my business channel. I'm going to put a link to that video up there. And I go over in that video what you can do to build a successful home-based business. Especially now while a lot of the world is on lockdown, is now the perfect opportunity to learn a new skill and to set up your very own home-based business and make more money than you ever have done by working that dreaded 9 to 5 job. So if that sounds good to you guys, click on the link up there. It's a video over on my business channel. I'll share with you my story and also what you can do to take action where maybe you can do something similar. Alright guys, enjoy the video. So looking at the box, it comes with a carbon fibre chassis, LiPo batteries, brushless motor, some other nice little bits and bobs, some specifications and features here. But I'm not going to bore you with all the techno babbles. There's going to be a link down below where you can buy the car from and we can get all that techno babble stuff from and all the specifications. I'm not going to say dirt cheap because some of you guys get offended, so click on the link down below, make up your own mind if you think it's worth it or not. Alright, enough waffling, let's open it up. Subscribe and like and smash the bell. Or don't, I don't care. Guys, check it out. What do you reckon? Give me a comment down below. So here we got the brushless motor and speed controller. We've got a 3-cell LiPo. We've got carbon fibre front and rear shock towers and also carbon fibre chassis. It's got double wishbone suspension, steel drive shafts, adjustable coilover shocks. And overall, guys, the quality of it, I can't fault it. It looks absolutely epic. So in the box, you get everything that you need to get this car to run. So you obviously get the car, the controller, LiPo battery, charger, instructions, stickers, but you do need to supply 8 AA batteries for the controller. So guys, it comes with this little clamp thing here that goes inside the battery compartment, and it's to help hold the batteries in as you're inserting them. But I find it gets in the way, and maybe I'm just not doing it right. That's what it's for. Boom! Talking of boom, I bought these here for the Land Rover, but they're too small. Anyway, to charge it up, you plug that into there and that into there, and you probably shouldn't really let it dangle. Also, never charge or store LiPo batteries near anything flammable. Sometimes LiPo batteries can just burst into flames. Doesn't matter if they're cheap ones or expensive ones, it can happen, so be careful. So don't charge it near carpet or wood or anything like that. Now, one of the most important aspects of getting an RC car, especially one that's a little bit more expensive, I mean, it's alright if it's like a really dirt cheap one, but for something that's a little bit more expensive, it is essential that you can buy spare parts. Because no matter how good the RC car is, you're going to eventually break it. So for this car, you can get parts on Banggood, and for parts that you cannot get on Banggood, the FTX Vantage shares most of the same parts. Although this one has a carbon chassis and the FTX one's got a plastic chassis. So here in the UK, we're still on lockdown, so I can't take it out and give it a proper test. But I can give it a little run in here. We're going to take it out in the car park. We're going to give it a speed run, see how fast it goes. And then once we're allowed back outside again, we're going to give it a proper test run and see what this thing is really made of. So subscribe and smash the bell so you don't miss it. And I'll tell you what, I cannot wait for this lockdown to be over. I want to take the Raminator out again up to a skate park somewhere. I want to take this car out for a blast. I want to go Paddlesworth. I want to take the X-Maxes out. I want to go to skate parks and air these things out. Oh man, I'm missing the RC bashing fun. And hopefully my videos is entertaining some of you guys while we're all stuck in at home. It's certainly entertaining me. It's giving me something to do. So while we're waiting for that battery to charge, let's have a quick size comparison. So this is 1/10 scale, and this is it compared to a Traxxas / 4x4, and this is it next to a 1/8 scale Hobeo Hyper VS buggy. So the size of this looks perfect for like a sort of like a small to medium sized garden or even bigger gardens. So maybe a perfect car for this lockdown. Here's a Tamiya Manta Ray, and we're looking at roughly about the same size. Here's a Traxxas TRX4. And then of course next to the Raminator kind of everything looks small. Even the mighty X-Max. So there we go, all charged up. It does take ages on this thing, so I would recommend that you use a proper hobby charger, and I'm going to put a link to this one down below and also to some cheaper options. So to turn it on, switch on the controller, plug in the car, hit the on switch. So steering, not the fastest in the world, but it's doing its job. And then power wise, what? What? Guys, so although I find that 60 mile an hour a little bit unbelievable, well, I did it first anyway. Now maybe, seeing that, maybe it will. So we're going to try it out. We got the GPS. We're going to give it a speed run down the road, and we're going to see how fast this thing can really do. I don't know. I'm going to guess 40, 45. What do you guys reckon? Give me a comment down below. How fast do you think it's going to go? All right, here we go, guys. First run. Oh, it's got some poke. My God, that is fast. So let's get the GPS on there, and then we're going to give it a run down the road there. We're going to see how fast this can go. But guys, it definitely feels a lot faster than I thought it would be. There we go, zeroed off, kind of. Here we go, wish me luck. That is moving. Oh, it's stable though. Here we go, flat out. I just got caught in that drain hole there, but it took it well. Alright, let's have a look at this speed. Oh, 42, nowhere near the 60, but guys, it is fast. Let's try one more. Still 42, so we'll go with that. Oh my God. Oh, the tyre's coming off, guys. I'll tell you what, that might be why it wasn't hitting full speed. So we're going to glue that back on. We're going to give it another speed run another time. So guys, not quite the 60 mile an hour. We got it to 42 mile an hour. The thing is, we could gear it up. We could easily put on a bigger pinion gear, and that's going to give it a lot more top end. I mean, you probably can't bash it if you gear it up so much, it's going to get warm. But if you're going to do speed runs, then I'm sure you can gear it up and it's going to give it more speed. We're going to give that a go, actually, guys. Give me a note in the comments if you want to see that. Would you want me to put some different pinions on here, gear it up, and see if we can actually hit 60 mile an hour? So comment down below if you want to see that. So other than that, I'm actually really impressed with it. It handles good, it goes well, it stops well. I mean, so far, I really can't fault it. We're going to have to see how well it holds up when we start bashing it. The only other slight downside, which is not really that much of a downside, is that the servo is a little bit on the slow side. And while driving it, it didn't feel too bad. I mean, on the speed runs, it felt stable, it felt controllable, it was fine. But, you know, if I was going to keep this as a long-term toy, I would probably upgrade the steering servo. And a cheap one here, this one here, we're looking at around about, I think it's about $10. So loads more torque and also a lot faster. Oh, then we can go up one even more. This one here, I think these are around about $30, something like that. But these are super fast and super loads of torque. And this is actually one of my favourite servos for the price. So I'm going to be putting a link down below we can get these servos from, where you can get the car from. By the way, the glue that I've been using recently is this Talbot stuff here. This stuff is super sticky, perfect for sticking on tyres. And it also stays flexible, which is what you want because rubber's flexible. So you want your glue to be flexible too. So if you want to know where to get this from, link down below. And then I'll see you over in one of these other videos. And make sure you subscribe so you don't miss the speed run and the proper tests and all these other videos that we got coming up. All right, guys, see you soon. Bye.